Bienvenido al episodio 45.
Hola.
Hola,
This is not
Mexico.
Spanish December.
No, that is not what we all intended.
This is not Spanish December, but okay.
I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do an intro like that for a while.
Okay.
Because of the series I watch, La Casa de Papel.
Hi.
So yeah, again
So yeah,
today we're all wearing matching shirts. The councilman shirt.
It's me.
Yeah.
me.
That's me, the one with the weird. No, this one.
wait, no, that's me. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, hang on.
Weird pose.
So yeah, today all of us are here. Albert, me, Kelvin. Kelvin is me, and then Teguh and Ariq.
Kelvin is
Ariki.
me. Teguh is not me. Yes.
Ariki.
I
So,
still
yeah.
haven't changed my name, but it's okay.
Yeah. So, Albert, you want to do something?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, like Kelvin said, all four of us is here finally. There might be a bit of echo, forgive us about that. But yeah, for today's show, we'll be talking about trailers that have been dropping in the past few weeks. There has been Wonder Woman. There has been In the Heights, the Lin-Manuel Miranda's new film. Ghostbusters, even though that was a while back already, we're gonna talk about that and we're gonna discuss all of it because we didn't get a chance to. I'm going to review Jojo Rabbit real quick because that's one of the films that
Oh,
I missed out.
I thought
What?
you meant like Jojo, Jojo Bizarre's Adventure.
The anime? Is that an anime?
Yeah, that's an
Yes,
anime.
Albert
I'm
doesn't
not
watch.
gonna review that.
Albert's the only one who doesn't watch anime here.
I'm gonna be reviewing the Jojo, the one where there is Hitler in it.
What?
And then as the title of the show say, we'll be doing our predictions for Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker, and the one who have the worst prediction will be punished. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna be punished. I just told you guys right now. All right. Anyway, I'll just start real quick with the Jojo review so we can get that out of the way. In case you guys don't know, Jojo Rabbit is Taika Waititi's new film. You guys might know him from Thor Ragnarok, Hunting for the Wilder People, or my personal favorite, What We Do in the Shadows. And this one probably take the top spot as the best and my favorite Taika Waititi film by far. Because first of all, he's doing a satire on Hitler, on Nazi, and it works. It's like this film is about a kid who adore Hitler, and somehow it's one of the sweetest film I've seen all year. So he took the subject matter and he make it all about heart and all about love, as like an anti-hate kind of film, and it just purely works. The actor, the main kid, is making his film debut, and it was fantastic. Scarlett Johansson was very good as well in here, and Taika Waititi, who plays Hitler, he did an amazing job. I'll just say that, portraying such a character. So if you guys have a chance to, I really recommend checking Jojo Rabbit. It's one of the best films out there of the year. It's really funny. It's really sweet. It's charming, and it's very well performed. And if you guys like war movies, there are some war aspect to it. I'm hinting at Teguh because you like war movies. But yeah, so I really recommend Jojo Rabbit, especially if you like Taika Waititi's work. So yeah. All right, I guess that's it. That's all. That's
Great
all the
review.
news. I don't think I saw any new
Oh,
news.
Jotaro!
Not Jotaro.
Yare does it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what that means. I have no clue.
Oh
what
my
that means.
god!
What is going on?
We're all weebs here. We're all degenerates.
Ara.
I'm
That's
weeps.
not
I'm
even-
weeps
that's
on
not even
Studio
Jojo.
Ghibli.
That's not even Jojo. Yeah, that's not even
That's not
Jojo.
even Jojo. That's just you're being thirsty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Albert is.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, we'll jump to the trailer discussion. Which one do you guys want to talk about first?
What did we just watch?
Let's talk about
the bad one. The one that I don't like, Ghostbuster.
Okay,
Oh,
let's talk
Ghostbusters. I
about
thought you were gonna
let's
say
talk about
Star
that one.
Wars, but okay.
No,
Well, there's no new Star Wars trailer, but
yeah. So,
Oh,
all right.
well,
So
who
Calvin,
starts? Me?
yeah, I mean you don't
yeah.
like it.
Since you
Explain.
hate it,
Oh,
explain why you don't like it. Huh?
but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of have enough of Ghostbuster at this point. And then this is just Ghostbuster with kids, basically, to what I understand.
It's
And
kid
they
friendly.
just and the what's his name? The previous one, the one with all the females thing. Did he just scrap that?
I mean
It's
that
crap.
was a reboot. So and this one is like a sequel from the original film. So
So the previous one never happened.
the 2016
No.
one, not
Yeah.
in this universe, not canon anyway.
All right. So it never happened.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah,
The-
exactly why they just failed, and then they're already trying to do another one. I'm not quite high on that. Yeah.
I
And I
mean,
don't know, man. Ghostbusters usually the story is mostly about the same thing. Oh, there's a ghost, and then in the end, oh, we shouldn't do this. But that's a foreshadowing for later when they'll do that one thing that they say they shouldn't do.
cross the streams.
Yeah, across the streams. They always do that.
Yeah, to counter your argument real quick, just about like they fail and they scrap everything. For some reason, a lot of Hollywood movies been doing that. Terminator did that. They did the
Wait,
newest film, which I haven't seen.
Terminator did
they
it so
did that
many
with
times.
Terminator? I thought
Yeah,
Terminator is
the
always
newest.
continuing.
No, the new film that they released, Terminator Dark Fate, which I have yet to see because I haven't been that interested to it. I'll probably wait for it to be on streaming. It's a direct sequel to Terminator 2. So to Terminator 3, 4, Genesis. Well, Genesis sort of like a reboot sequel kind of thing. So they scrap all that. It's on a new timeline. So this one takes place directly after Terminator 2. The Halloween film from 2018 takes place directly after the first film of Halloween. So all the Halloween sequels basically is on a different timeline. There are several other films that's been done that, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, lots of film have been doing that kind of take.
Mm.
So, Ariq,
Yeah.
what do you think of Ghostbusters? And do you think it's gonna work or no?
Let's see. I guess I'm not sure how I feel about the new trailer. The thing is, I've never been interested in Ghostbusters. Never really been a big fan of the like original one, one that everyone likes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Based on the new trailer, well, at least from what we saw, I don't know. It was they didn't really show much. It was a bit boring in a way. It's just like it's more of a like, oh, this is a sequel, because it was showing like the kids, and I guess the kids were what, the children of the original team. Was it? I don't know.
No,
Is
it's
that a
not. It's
childhood
not.
original
I
thing?
didn't get that clear.
It's not confirmed, but there's been speculations that they are either the son of Venkman, aka Bill Murray's character, or Dan Aykroyd, maybe. But I'm pretty sure it's Venkman's children.
Isn't Venkman the
Bill Murray.
main guy?
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
Bill Murray.
yeah, not
Yeah, I
not
mean,
really
it's
sure.
speculation.
But yeah, I'm not exactly. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Me neither.
No. Okay, how
Let's just
about?
hope that it does better than the 2016 one.
I think
I
it
mean,
will. The
that's a
2016
low
one,
bar.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a low bar exactly. If they fail to do that, what?
Teguh, did you get a
What?
chance to saw the trailer, Teguh?
Yes, I just
if
finished
so,
watching
and
it actually.
Oh, okay, what did you think? What did you think of it?
That's why the goal is to focus.
Well,
Let's
good thing
see.
I went to Ariq first, huh?
Yes, thank you. So same like Arik, I was never really into the Ghostbusters movie, and honestly, the only like if I had to say anything, I'm only like, okay, first everyone complained because they changed the entire cast into like women, and then after that they're like, oh, okay, women don't work, let's try kids, you know.
Let's try.
And yeah, I don't
Imagine
know.
putting that in the
I
factory.
every time I don't know every movie I can imagine where I can even think of like one other one, and I don't even remember what movie that was, but like where a kid where kids like kind of like um take over their parents' job or like stuff like that. Usually, at best, it ends up meh. Especially if there's a
Yeah.
kid
Albert's talking
driving.
trash about Runaways.
What?
Was it Runaways? I don't
Talking
remember.
trash about Runaways.
I'm
That's
watching
technically
Runaway
what
season
happened.
3 actually right now. It's like it's
I haven't
streaming
seen
on Hulu,
Runaways.
so I
At least
check
the
it
first
out. Go
season.
check it out, Runaway season
Were
3.
we in
Anyways.
Runaway
Oh,
suddenly?
I don't know.
I mean, the
Ariq
first
telling me
season
just
is
said,
technically like that. Like all the kids are just like taking all their parents.
That's a felony. What?
That's a
No,
crime.
because the Gu mentions like it's a felony for you. Because you mentioned like, oh, it's the kids taking over their parents shit, and yeah, exactly. That's basically what the Runaways is on season 1 at least.
I don't know, but if Runaways is good, then I don't know. I haven't seen Runaways, so
Yeah,
It's all right for me. It's all right. Albert
I
likes
like
it.
I like it. I mean, if I didn't like it, would I have a Gert Funko Pop, Chase Funko Pop, Carolina Dean Funko Pop, Nico
Oh my
Minoru
god,
Funko
he's
Pop,
Yes,
seen all
Albert.
of it.
Even
Alex
if you don't,
Wilder Funko Pop, and Molly Hernandez Funko
Albert,
Pop.
even if you don't like it, you just read it.
Albert's
but you have a lot of Funko Pops. Period.
Yeah, yeah, Albert. Okay, Albert. We get you, but we get you.
Anyway, Teguh, you were saying? Will I tidy up my Funko Pop again?
That's pretty much it. Like I don't know. The thing is, I was never big. Like I was never big into it in the first place, so I can't say much.
Yeah, okay. That I'm sort of on the same realm with you. I'm not like the biggest fan of Ghostbusters. I've actually seen it the first time 2 years ago at 2017 because I was playing in the theaters near me. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's see what Ghostbusters is all about on the big screen. And I do like it a lot. I thought the film was fantastic. It was funny. But I'm like not a diehard fan because maybe none of us grew up in the 80s and this is like a very 80s thing. And I think the people who grew up in the 80s and grew up with this film probably will enjoy the sequel. We probably will be just fine with it. I'm excited because of the cast and the actors. What's his name? Finn, Stranger Things. Oh wait, that is his name, Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah,
Anyway, I was like, Finn, what's his name? That's the stupidest thing. Okay, so Finn Wolfhard is there. McKenna Grace, who is pretty much everywhere nowadays. She's in Annabelle Comes Home. She's the kid of Warren's.
I thought it's Daniela.
No. She's the Warren's kid, which is like probably the only good thing about
no.
the film. And Paul Rudd is in there, so of course that's good. I'm pretty sure the original will make a cameo, except for one of them. One of them passed. I forget which one. So yeah, the other three will probably make an
the one with the
appearance.
glasses.
What?
I think so. Yeah,
The character with the glasses. I forgot what his name is.
I'll fact check that. But yeah, the fact that Jason Reitman is directing and writing it, and he is the son of Ivan Reitman, who directed and wrote the first film, I have lots of faith in that because he probably know the property as much as anyone, more than anyone, other than his father, and he could probably get feedback from his dad too. Wait, is his dad still alive?
Hopefully.
He's still alive, so he still can get feedback from his father. Anyway, yeah. Kelvin, what's up?
Huh? What up?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm listening to my phone.
Okay.
My phone is
telling him to do something.
Yes.
Harold Ramis, I think, is the one who passed. Yeah, Harold Ramis passed in 2014. So, yeah, rest in peace, guy. Harold Ramis, and yeah, let's transition from one film that originated from the 80s to a film that is now going to the 80s. Wonder Woman 1984. I really adore this trailer. I really like the music. The action looks fantastic. I wonder what's going to happen with Steve Trevor and with Pedro Pascal, who Ariq might know as Oberyn Martell. He's going to play Maxwell Lord in this film, which is quite the villainous character in DC. Kristen Wiig is supposed to play Cheetah, which even though we don't see Cheetah at all in this trailer. So hopefully the CGI look good in that. Hopefully it doesn't look anything like Cats. But the trailer looks exciting. The music, the style of it, and the fact that she used the lasso to lasso on lightnings, that's really sick. Oh, do you guys like the trailer as much as I do or not?
I'm okay.
It was quite cool. I wasn't looking forward to the movie, but you know,
It's
it's interesting. I think I half expected to see Cheetah in there, but well,
Oh, man, like
she
Cheetah is
she didn't
one of
appear.
the most uh known villain of Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't she like the arch nemesis pretty much? Like
yeah,
the
yeah,
Lex
yeah.
Luthor to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like the best arch nemesis because she, mostly loses. I mean, dude, it's not. It's just Wonder Woman is basically like Superman,
Yeah,
but with
exactly.
strength wise, and you're fighting a girl
Cat.
with the power of a cheetah. You know.
Yeah, you make quite an argument there. That's why Maxwell Lord is in the film as well to balance it out. I
Kelvin would
guess.
know cheetahs are low tier.
Yeah, cheetahs are low tier, man. Not the villain, the animals.
The animals. The real animal.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
not quite high on the like Steve being alive again. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
Not
I don't know
sure.
how that's gonna
I
work.
kind of want to know why is he alive
yeah,
again?
yeah,
Like,
I'm kind
is there
of
any
curious,
reason?
but a part of me wants like him to be dead because like you know how in MCU like what's the name? You cannot take death seriously in MCU anymore.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah, I
Except for
guess.
except for
yeah.
Toby's, but okay.
I mean like most of the character that died came back.
Rest in peace,
True.
Quicksilver.
Yeah,
He
but I
didn't
don't
came
know.
back,
If a character like died, I kind of want them to say dead
Yeah.
instead
How it
of
should
like,
be.
oh,
People die when
miracle,
they
I
are
mean,
killed.
I'm alive.
maybe it is her imagination or something. I don't know because they have to really
Oh
explain
wow.
how he
Yeah,
survived.
maybe she's like mentally
Because
unstable
like
now.
okay,
Oh no.
this takes place in the 1980s. World War One
She
ended
It's
ended at what year?
1918. They
Yeah, I
ended
know
at
why, but
Yeah,
1918.
and he barely aged. So it unless it's like preserved in some kind of cryo chamber or
Oh,
something, they have to have a
was
pretty
he
she
was
investigation.
he
she
in
falls into
was he in
Time
ice.
ice for
travel. What do you
70
mean?
years like that guy? Like that
Is
one guy with the
that's
shield.
that
Like that one
that's the wrong
captain.
Chris. That's the wrong Chris. The wrong
Like
Steve
that
as
one
well. Oh
Chris
my
with the
god, they're both
shield.
Steve.
No, what
Yeah.
if
You're
Wonder
the wrong
Woman?
Chris playing the wrong Steve.
What if Wonder Woman is actually just in it? What's her name? She eats shrooms and she's hallucinating.
I like how you make
That's why
that.
there is all those colors in the
I
Yeah,
mean,
trailer.
19. I
was
mean, like
was it the
1980s.
1980s where a lot of people took a lot of drugs, or was it the 60s?
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
remember.
So culturally, it makes sense.
Everyone was high on LSD at the time. Social
Yeah, there
machine.
you go. LSD
We're
have
making fun
something to
of
do
the
with
80s.
hallucination, I
I like
think.
how we're making fun of the 80s. It's like, yeah, everyone's high back then.
I mean, yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
But I do have to say it's I don't know, from the few action I see, it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean,
yeah,
like it's
it was good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Isn't the sliding leg kicking thing the
it's like
same
a
move?
signature move. It's like your
I mean,
signature move at this point.
I
yeah, I
guess.
mean, like it's like Black Widow's I forgot
What
capoeira
scissor?
move where she wraps people with her
The
leg.
scissoring move to the head.
Yeah, yeah, scissoring move to the head. It's kind of that's like her own version, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo,
So
did you like this trailer?
He didn't
I
watch
don't mind it. Like, the thing is, like, just because DC is DC, like, I just stopped getting excited.
you're not wrong.
Okay, here's what's surprising though. Just to be off tangent real quick, DC can probably, if you think about it, they have a higher chance than Marvel to have a successful year in 2020. I'm not saying it will happen, but they have Wonder Woman, and they
Okay.
have the Harley Quinn and the Fabulous Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation
Birds
of
of
One
Prey.
Harley Quinn, a really long title. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like those two are a bigger name franchise than Black Widow and Eternals.
But here's the thing. I think if one of them kind of sucks, then people wouldn't like want to see the
They need
next
to make a
one.
good first impression.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
not, if not, they're
True,
just
true.
gonna flop.
Yeah. The next one is gonna flop,
And as
even though there's
for
like
and
no
as for
connection.
Marvel, they already made an impression with the previous movies, Endgame, whatever.
Especially with Endgame. And so
Especially
everyone's looking
Endgame.
forward to it. So I
Yeah.
don't think MCU, money wise at least, They would
Yeah.
still
Don't
top
make don't
DC.
make money.
Oh yeah,
Don't make
they will
money.
Money
make
wise.
they will definitely make money. But this is probably the best year for DC to actually like sort of catch up or take over for the year and have the
Yeah,
bigger
it's
year.
true because with all the Endgame stuff past, all the Avenger shit, it's their
Yeah,
turn
Yeah.
to like get more famous.
because like as much as awesome the lineup for the Marvel stuff, and as much as I am excited for it, the the slate for general audience, they're like, Black Widow film, all right. What the hell is Eternals? What is the
Hmm.
Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings? Oh, Doctor Strange sequel. Okay, whatever. Oh, they're making Black Panther 2? Oh, it's not until 2022. Oh, okay. It's like it's not like the greatest slate in the world because the hype has sort of died down. And like meanwhile, DC's like chugging out Batman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn film, whatever. And they have Shazam now, Shazam 2, and they're doing Black Adam is confirmed that it's happening. So yeah, I mean, this is probably the best time as ever for DC to sort of like catch up with them.
I mean, I kind of
Yeah,
hope they do. They deserve a chance to be good.
They
they
deserve a
should.
chance.
Yeah.
They just kind of flopped it in before.
I agree. But yeah, go
Yeah. And talking about having a chance to get their voice heard, the other trailer we saw was In the Heights, which is the trailer by the film, not by Manuel Miranda, but he was a big part of it, directed by John M. Chu, who directed the Crazy Rich Asians. And I thought this trailer looks charming. It looks sweet. I have no idea what it's all about, but it's a good musical, and it looks refreshing. That I don't think this is based on a play, so that's refreshing because a lot of musicals are based on a play, like the one that's coming out at the same time Star Wars is coming out. It's quite
Meow.
ballsy of them. But
Meow.
You mean like that?
Yeah, like that.
Meow.
Having heard the trailer In the Heights for the first time, what are your initial thoughts?
I am very interested to watch it and I really want to watch it. I
I'm
don't know.
really interested
So
to watch it.
far,
I want to watch it.
most of the musicals that I've seen these past few years, like La La Land, Sing Street, if you count that, and then Mamma Mia thing.
Mamma Mia. What Mamma
Didn't you
Mia?
like Rocketman? Well, I don't know if that's actually a musical. It's
I
not
mean,
really.
like,
Not really.
most of the things about music are good
Yeah, yeah.
so far.
Oh yeah.
So,
That I agree on.
Even like The
yeah.
Greatest Showman, even though not a lot of people like it, but lots of
What
people
do you
do like
mean?
it. Not a
I
lot of
like
people
Greatest
like
Almost
it.
Showman.
every single Japanese likes The Greatest Showman. Like, I asked
Yeah,
them,
so
what's
are the
your
people in
favorite
my
movie?
campus. I think
Greatest
it's only in
Showman!
America.
Shiteruka! Shiteruka!
I mean,
Yep.
several people doesn't like it, but a lot of people do like it. So it's like a mixed kind of thing.
The whole country of Japan likes
Like
it.
the diehard people
Whole
really
country
love
of
it, and the
Japan
one
likes it.
who doesn't like it doesn't hate it. But yeah,
Well, I mean, like, but yeah, overall, all of the music stuff about has been really good. So, and also it's the Lin Manuel Miranda dude that's
Yeah, I
doing the
mean,
helping with the song,
honestly, all
and
I know
I
him from is Moana, but still,
yeah,
Hamilton.
he appears in Mary Poppins.
He
I
was
haven't
good
Yeah,
watched
in
that.
there.
yeah,
I haven't
in Mary
watched that.
Poppins is good.
The film is not as good, but he was good.
Yeah, but yeah, the music stuff has been really good, so that's why. And I saw the trailer; it's like rapping kind of thing, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's refreshing to see
Also, in
something new like
Spanish,
that.
Kelvin, like Casa de
Yeah,
Papel.
¿qué pasa? Yeah, tranquilo.
Look, Kelvin only knows how to say "que pasa" and "tranquilo." That's it.
I don't know
¿Dónde
what I
está
don't
la
know what any of
biblioteca?
that. I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, I think "que pasa" is just like a greeting. I don't remember.
¿Qué pasa? Is like
Isn't Kepasa Hari? How are you?
something like
Yeah,
that. something.
well, I was right. See,
Oh.
if it is "how are you," it's a greeting.
All I know is Hola Mexico.
Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, you know, you do.
It's an NBA thing.
Oh yeah, just to tell you guys, in the NBA they had a special game taking place in Mexico City, and then there's this one guy who's European who's been playing in Spain for majority of his young career,
Mhm.
and so he flew. They had like introduction before the game, and he's like very fluent. He said like a very long speech in Spanish, and then after he's done, they passed the mic to an NBA player who's American, and they're just
Mhm.
smiling because they kind of follow it up. So all he did was like, "Hola Mexico," and that's it.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Yes.
Well, okay. So I have a question for you guys. Based on this three trailer that you have seen, so In the Heights, Wonder Woman 84, 1984, what did I miss? Ghostbusters, the sequel reboot, whatever it is, and then add Mulan to it from last week. Add Black Widow to that list. What else did we talk about last week? Is it just Mulan and Black Widow? Oh, and James Bond. So those out of those six trailers, based if you can only see one film and you can never ever see any of the other films, which one would you pick for that one film to watch?
Mulan.
Okay, Mulan for Ariq. How about you, Kelvin?
What did we talk about last week? I don't even remember.
Mulan, James Bond, and Black Widow.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember.
Mulan wasn't Black Widow.
James
Mulan
Bond.
is Black Widow?
No, Mulan is
Mulan
not
is.
Black Widow. The No Time to Die trailer, the No Time to Die film, the new James Bond film, Mulan and Black Widow. That was from last week. So yeah, out of those three plus this one, Wonder Woman 1984, Ghostbusters, and In the Heights. If you can only watch one and you cannot watch the others, what would you pick to go with?
Soon to be dumpling.
Probably Mulan.
You go Mulan as well.
Yeah.
Kelvin?
I don't know actually. None of them actually.
None of I refuse to watch anything.
You had the chance to watch one of them and not get to watch all of them, and you decide to go, you know what, I'm not going to watch all of them.
I don't want to watch it. Wow, brave answer.
Okay.
Such a brave
I
answer.
see.
I'm a brave man,
Nah, I
you
don't.
see.
I don't want.
I mean, I'm surprised you guys picked Mulan, because even though it looks good, I would pick Wonder Woman 1984 because it's something that is it's not, well, it looks different. And I'm excited for it, and I've seen a version of Mulan that I can watch anyway. And this is just a new live action version. So that's why I would choose Wonder Woman 1984.
You know what?
But yeah,
I'll choose In the Heights.
Technically, you said you liked it.
No, because
Trailer.
I don't know, it's more unique than the rest.
it's new.
It's
It's
more
fresh.
unique than the others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, but yeah, one more thing I want to add before we go to Star Wars. There is no way they're gonna have a better scene than that No Man's Land in first Wonder Woman, but they can try to probably match the intensity and the emotional level of it, and it probably will still work. But there's no way they have a better scene than the first one. If they do, I'll be very surprised.
What are the chances that now Wonder Woman is the one sacrificing, and then Steve is the one that's like, oh no.
Oh no!
It's like, they just do the
Woman's gonna
same
die.
movie.
What will happen next?
You just do the same movie,
What
but then
will happen
switch
next?
out Steve and Wonder Woman.
Except it's not as surprising, is it? Because she appeared in Justice League and Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I mean, and Batman vs Superman. Not very surprising, is it?
Exactly.
Oh, she's
Oh,
there.
We'll see. All right. Anyway,
dumb.
let's transition to Star Wars talk. So you might have heard a small. I heard a scream in the background. What the hell was that?
No, that's the door opening.
Oh, I thought someone
The
screamed.
door screams. The door screams every
screams.
time it opens.
There might be, you guys might heard a small indie film called Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and it's
Oh.
coming out next week. And they said it's going to be the last of the Star Wars saga film. So I don't think we're all excited. I don't think we're like super avidly excited that we have to get the first ticket, first thing ever, and not as much as like a lot of fans here in the US. Because I feel like Star Wars is massively huge in the US, but not as huge anywhere else. Not as big anyway. But it's still a big hype. So how excited are you just in general?
Because of what happened to episode 8, I'm not that excited.
Me too.
Blame
Yeah.
on episode 8. If episode 8 was good, I would have been super hyped.
What about you,
Yeah.
Teguh?
Not one. How about you,
He's
Teguh?
like,
He's
not
doing
getting
something.
anything. He's like, I'm playing. Shut up.
I don't know what Teguh's doing. He's not even muted. Anyway, well, we'll wait until he realizes. He's just looking around. Okay. Anyway, so I'm quite excited for it just because J.J. Abrams is back. I like The Force Awakens, and that's based on what we've seen in the trailer. It looks good, and it's like the last of the saga, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let's make some bold predictions of what we think can possibly happen in this new film. Let's pass it around. Let's see if Teguh responds this time. Hey, Teguh. Teguh?
Say again.
We called your name like 10 times, and you're like just looking around. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm being possessed.
I was doing the list. So say again.
Anyway,
What list?
okay. So
Oh,
in
wait,
general,
what?
how excited are you for the Rise of Skywalker? And after that, directly follow it up with one bold prediction about the film that you think will happen in the story.
One bold prediction.
Oh, it has to
And
be
be
bold.
ready.
How
Be ready.
bold are
How
you?
excited
Be
I
ready,
am.
because I will ask all of you about the bold prediction.
Excited enough that I will probably try to watch it on the week it's released. If not this, I'll watch it. Bold prediction.
Or I mean, if you don't want to go so bold, I guess that's fine.
Bold prediction.
All right, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll go, or I'll say like a statement, and I want to see you guys say either you think it will happen or won't happen, and I guess follow it up with a bit of reasoning. So okay. So the first one, Kylo Ren will die. Yes or
Yay.
no?
Oh.
I mean, like, it's
I
in
thought
the
that was the
saga,
actual
so-
spoiler.
The
What?
Sith Smoke is like what's his name? Snoke is still alive.
Okay,
What?
that's a bold prediction if you think Snoke is still alive.
Snoke.
Okay.
Smoke weed every day.
Here, this is
Oh,
my
wait.
bold this is my bold prediction. Kylo Ren turned to the good side, Rey turned to the dark side.
That's extremely bold. Jesus
So
Christ.
okay, that will be something new,
That's
I guess,
extremely bold.
because we've been following Rey's story pretty much throughout 3 films, and you think she's gonna turn to the dark side?
Yeah. He'll be like, fuck, he'll be like, screw this good stuff. She just turns to the dark side. And then like, Kylo is like, he's like, he wants to kill her, like, oh, Daddy! Han Solo.
Daddy.
Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy!
I
Then he
like
just turns to
Kelvin,
the good side.
your idea was epic, but then the way you described it is not it's not really.
I mean, he's dead and died. Anyway.
It's like, he wants to kill someone like in the same manner as when he killed Han Solo. Then as he's about to do it, it's like, oh, flashback. And
Okay.
it's like, then he murders like a
God,
small Daddy.
Okay. Well, talking about Han Solo, then do you think that he will appear as a Force ghost or not?
Oh,
He's not Force sensitive, but you think that's possible? Maybe like Luke, bring him. Solo, come back here. No, I'm out. Come back.
No, isn't it? Doesn't Harrison Ford doesn't want to play Han
That's
Solo
true.
anymore?
That is true.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm
So,
thinking
I
of a
guess not.
bold prediction. I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Ghost
Do you
is the
think?
Sith.
Okay. Do you think Kylo Ren will be redeemed by the end of the film?
He would
What do you
die.
mean by redeem? Like, will he become a good person or will he just become a better character?
Well,
Hmm.
however your
I
definition
mean, I'm not
of
saying he's a
redeem, I
terrible
guess.
character. I'm just saying he definitely has a lot of improvements can be done.
To be fair, he's probably, in my opinion, one of the most complex Star Wars villains we got. And
Of all
aside
time,
from
or
Darth-
just the
aside from-
series
Star Wars of all time,
of all time.
the
Of
most
all time?
complex. Most complex.
Claim.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we never really explored Darth Vader's complexity. We got him hating sand, and that's pretty much it. That's not
That
really
is very
complex.
complex.
That's
Who
very
hates
I
that?
hate
compelling.
sand. It
Sand.
scores and it gets everywhere. And
That is like the most complex thing ever. You need to be like have so much like high IQ to understand about the sand stuff.
well,
The highest
Calvin,
IQ.
since Calvin have the highest IQ among us, explain that, Calvin.
Huh? You see,
Explain that sand theory.
I don't have that much. I don't have that high of an IQ.
No, we're talking about Sam, not your IQ. Who cares about your IQ?
The amount of sand I have right now is the amount of IQ I have right now, which is none.
Okay.
No, correlated
anyway,
to.
Yeah,
This is going nowhere.
going back to Ariq, what Ariq said, what do you mean by redeem? Well, whatever your definition of redeem is, you think he will get redeemed by the end of the film, or do you think he'll stay as a bad guy? I guess that's like the question. Will
To be
he?
honest,
Will do
I'm
you,
not.
yeah? Will he die, or will
My
he end the series as a bad guy, or as a redeemed
like
guy?
my definition of redeem is like he'll probably end up being a better character, someone we like. Like in terms of his side, I can't say whether he becomes good or how does he become like evil, whatever. Or if he stays evil, I mean, but like if he becomes like a better character that we all like enjoyed in the end,
Mhm.
that's yeah, that'll be no, I don't know, it'll be a nice thing. It'll be neat. At least there's something good coming out of the damn out of the damn series. After what
True.
happened to episode 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, because episode 8 definitely lacked character development. And I do. Oh wait, this is not a prediction, or kind of is, but not really. But like, I do hope that Finn has a massive part in this movie.
I agree.
Yeah, that is
I
something
really
I
want. Yeah.
actually. He's good in the first film. He had like character progression. He had a character story. He's a
Yeah.
bumbling buffoon in the second film.
Yes.
And so I hope they JJ, because JJ Abrams did create character, so I hope he brings it back. Give him a
A
um,
proper.
yeah. And talking about Finn, I'll just say my other question plus prediction. Do you think by the end of the film, because we did saw Finn wielding the lightsaber in Force Awakens, do you think by the end of the film he will be force sensitive somehow, and like this whole time is actually force sensitive, but he didn't realize it? Do you think that will be a fact? Do you think that will happen, or?
He did wield
Possible.
in the first movie, of the
Yeah.
series, but I don't know. I don't know what was with that. Was he just like, oh look, glow stick?
Let's try
I
it
don't know
out.
if he's just doing that or he actually knew how to use it.
I mean, he did use it. He did wield it in 2 different occasions. So
And
it's
he
not like
got
just
beaten by some random stormtrooper swinging his magic stick. Magic stick.
Magic stick. His glowing magic stick.
Traitor!
You know what's like. That is like probably the best fight in that film.
Are you hoping the traitor will become?
No.
He'll become the next Sith Lord.
No, I don't think he will be.
Oh,
But yeah,
Damn
well,
Dak.
would you? Okay, follow up question. Would you want Finn to be force sensitive?
No,
If
no.
it makes him a better character. Yeah, I don't know in
Very
what way.
very mixed response by the Councilmen crew.
No, no, though. No.
In my, I
He's
don't
a
know.
stormtrooper.
It doesn't seem to matter so much to me. I just want him to be a better character. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I get
'cause they
whichever
did
one
him-
makes him a better character.
They did him so wrong. Like whatever they must do, they'll do it. Like if they want to make him force sensitive, yeah, that's fine. So long as they write him properly.
Okay, yeah. I think there is a possibility because JJ once again is in charge, and he did make Finn wield the lightsaber. That must hint to something. And yeah, based on the trailer, we saw C-3PO going like he's gonna go like berserk mode, based on whatever
Wow.
that is, I guess.
He's gonna
He
throw
got
sand.
red. It's like seeing my friends for one last time. Well, to be fair, C-3PO, you barely know them. There's like you don't share a lot of screen time with them. Like you share screen time with Luke and Leia and Han, but you don't share a lot of screen time with this new cast. But okay, sure, they're your friends.
It's
But yeah,
just
and then
convenience.
yeah, and then he had like there's like one screenshot from either this trailer or the previous trailer where he have red eyes. So that's why people say it's gonna be berserk mode. So you think C-3PO will die in this film?
C-3PO is a Sith Lord.
He's the same.
Is that Kelvin's epic theory?
C-3PO.
This my bold prediction.
Sith 3PO, nice.
The
Sith-3PO.
who's the one that
Palpatine.
did the last
That's his
thing?
back. Palpatine.
Yeah, Palpatine is brought back to life by Jar Jar Binks.
That is a bold prediction.
Very bold,
That's not
I know.
bold. That's just a delusion.
It is very delusional.
A delusion statement.
Just you wait until like it's like a dark background and then like you know how in the Rogue One you hear the breathing first, but this time you hear a Jamaican
Lisa
accent.
joined the dark side.
Yeah, from the dark.
You know?
Like, Lisa joined the dark side.
You know, Ariq, You know, you reminded me. I did saw one of the Star Wars clip, and in that clip, man, it was devastating when Jar Jar came back to life and killed all the Ewoks, and then thankfully Baby Yoda was there to save the day. But wow, that was a
Dude.
immense scene. What's
I want to watch Mandalorian.
Is this
It's okay.
Mandalorian stuff?
I'm not spoiling Mandalorian. You think
Hey.
there is Jar Jar Binks and what's it
I-
called? Ewoks in
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Well,
Maybe.
we're not rich like you. We don't have Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
we're not rich like you, yeah.
bastard.
I'll
Rich
share my
bastard. I
account.
don't have Disney Plus. How am I supposed to know? Oh God, dang it! Some people are broke here. Not me though. Not me though. I bought mini games.
And a mid-show rant by Ariq. But being broke. Okay. Going back to Star Wars. So I'm pretty sure Calvin's not serious with Jar Jar Binks arguments. If he is, I'm concerned.
You don't know that.
You don't know that, Albert.
Okay, well, we talk about Finn by the end of the film. What do you think will happen to Rey by the end of the film?
Dead. No.
Ray
Yeah.
will rise.
Because it's Rise of the
Rey will rise.
Skywalker.
Ray
Explain.
will rise while eating rice.
I don't know if there is rice in Star Wars.
Yeah, is there rice in space?
Okay,
I thought
Calvin,
they
that's
eat
your,
like rice.
that's your
What
fact.
makes you think
In the first movie, they were given rations, but they look like Tide Pods. So I don't know.
iPods.
They do. They do look like Tide Pods. I'm not kidding.
Is this the reason why the Tide Pod thing was a trend at one point?
Because of Star Wars.
Yeah, damn it, Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, do you think? Well, I think they sort of confirm it, but I don't know if it's true or not. Do you think?
What about Rise or about
No,
Rey?
not about that. About the Knights of Ren. Do you think Knights of Ren will make an appearance?
Oh yeah, I hope. I see. I almost forgot about that.
I think they sort of confirmed it or not. I can't remember.
I really hope that the Knights of Ren will appear, because like from I saw somewhere like the concept art for the Knights of Ren, and they all look very very cool.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen
Yeah.
what they look like actually.
and
I
I
just
think
tried
like,
Googling the concept art.
I saw the concept art, and what surprises me is like they all wield different weapons, but none of them wields lightsabers. So I don't know if they're force sensitive wielders or they're just a bunch of knights.
I
With
think
weapons.
they're. I think like Kylo Ren is. I think Kylo Ren is like their leader. That's why he's the one that have the Force, and the rest is kind of just like the bodyguards, something like that.
Yeah, just
Like
like
the
a bunch
elite of the
warriors.
elite. Yeah. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
hope they would appear here, because I've been wanting to see them in the eighth one, the Rogue one, the
I don't think they exist in Rogue One just yet.
I don't know, maybe like there's the older version of Knights of Ren. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
Albert. Imagine if
What?
the Knights of Ren appeared, but they got the Golden Company treatment where they just die in the first like 20 seconds.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I think Knights of Ren will be there. I don't know how much of a storyline they will have. It will be cool though. I think there will be a huge fight scene in the space between like the First Order and the Resistance. Is it Resistance now?
The Rebellion, the Resistance,
Rebellion- is it
they're
Rebellion
called
or
anything.
Resistance?
Republic.
No, they
The
changed it.
Rebels, is it? They changed again?
No,
Yeah,
Rebels was in the original trilogy. I think now it's Resistance. I'm pretty sure it's a Resistance now.
I don't know anymore.
Anyway,
I mean, regardless,
there
they
will be
have the
space battle.
same name.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you guys have any other bold predictions then? We talk about Rey, we talk about Poe, we talk about Kylo. Well, no, we don't actually talk about Poe. What do you think will happen
Who's
to Poe?
Poe?
Oh, damn right.
The fighter pilot.
Oscar
Oh,
Isaac.
oh.
Who's Poe?
No, the eighth movie really screwed up. Okay,
Okay,
to the point I forgot almost everything.
let's combine our predictions for Poe and Lando. What do you think will happen to them? Because they're both there and they're both pilots.
I hope he gets a new X-wing because his one blew up.
Wait, really?
It did blow up. It's in the eighth.
I
the
hope
eighth
he
movie.
gets to command a Star Destroyer. Ooh.
Yeah.
What the? Wow, that's a big upgrade.
Okay.
I don't remember
Uh,
much anymore. What did
yeah,
Poe
I
even
think
do in the movie? Seventh
he
and eighth.
he he had a bigger role in Seven, honestly, than in Eight. He was just a prick, and he got slapped by Princess Leia.
In eighth, he all he do is say stuff in the ship and it's never done.
and he got demoted.
I think doesn't he get like suspended or something?
Demoted.
He got
Oh,
demoted,
there
I
you
think.
go.
Yeah, I think they'll have a bigger role for him definitely. I think Lando will probably have a pretty good role. I'm really concerned at the same time, but really hopeful for what they do with Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, because we all know she passed before they shoot this film.
So you
So
think she'll die in the movie?
I think they have to for I don't know how else unless they have if they have enough footage from like previous film to justify that she lived throughout the whole film, then I
But
would honestly be surprised, and
it's
it probably
it's
can work.
it's the rise of the Skywalker.
Yeah, I don't know what the title means honestly. I really don't know what the title means.
It's
I
not
think
not
the
You don't
best
have
guess
to
for me
understand what it
the
means.
best guess for me is that they're gonna change the word Jedi and they're gonna use it to
into Skywalker.
Skywalker. And instead of Jedi, they're gonna use the theory of like because this trilogy has been pretty much about balance, about light side, dark side, very much. And so they're gonna do like the gray Jedi kind of thing, like the balance, and they're gonna call it a Skywalker. That's my guess. Like a new era
Yeah, Grey
of Force.
Jedi. I think they were in the
I
games,
am
but I
very
don't know.
confused.
Basically,
It,
there are
it,
gray
it,
Jedi's which are like neutral Force wielders or not.
They can use
you know, I
both
know what a
the
great
light
Jedi
and
is,
dark
but don't
side.
call them Skywalkers.
I mean, an honor.
No, the
Unless
thing
you
is,
think there's actually a real Skywalker that's gonna rise.
Skywalker is
And
to
then they
if you
make it
say the
even
word Skywalker,
stronger.
if you say the
Huh?
word Skywalker, it's like you don't think of the gray or dark. You think only of the light.
You
Yeah.
only think
You
of
know?
the actual Skywalker
Yeah,
legacy,
exactly.
the
So if
family, the line.
Skywalker becomes like the gray Jedi, it's
I mean, to be
Kelvin,
maybe like
fair, the greatest hero in Star Wars is a Skywalker, and at the same time, the greatest villain in Star Wars is also a Skywalker.
I know, but
So,
everything is a
the greatest
Skywalker.
villain, yeah, he's not really called Skywalker. He's
Skywalker.
called Darth Vader, so
True.
it doesn't really count.
But he was a Skywalker.
Yeah.
Then
No.
Yeah. I guess
they made something
we'll
even
find
then
out.
there's something even stronger than Skywalker. Skyrunner.
Right.
Guys, sprinter.
Do you guys know that it used to be before it was called Skywalker, it was called Luke Starkiller.
Because he kills
Starkiller.
stars.
That was actually his original name, and then they changed it.
And I think it sounded too aggressive for somebody in
Probably.
Wait,
Like it's not
Star
the good
Killer
side.
was used in the games, I think. There's like a Grey
Is it
Jedi
Star?
called Star
Yeah,
Killer.
it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was used in the games. They
Isn't
used
he
I
it,
like a
forget
yeah.
which
very strong
one.
one?
I think so. And now
I
it's
don't
a
know. Let me
base.
just Google it right now.
Star Killer is a base in the Force Awakens.
A human turned to a base.
All right. Well, I have one last question to you guys. Will we finally find out Rey's parents? And if so, who is Rey's parents or what her heritage is?
I mean, about damn time we figured that out.
Well, what do you have a prediction who you think it is? Or whatever her heritage is?
She is a sky pooper.
She is a Binks. A Jar
What?
Jar Binks.
Huh?
Oh my god. She's
Everyone's
a
just
gun
trying to.
Jar Jar Binks is her dad,
Okay, so Kelvin and Teguh is on unison right here. Ariq,
of course.
Ariq, you know you agree with us.
Alright, you don't have to lie,
Well, there
Alec.
is undeniable. Well, you can't really argue with them at the moment. There is no. The movie's not out yet, so yeah.
all right.
Wait.
I have a, okay, I'll wait.
It could be something else even stronger than Jar Jar. It could be Dak.
Oh God! I forgot. That.
I have a okay, I have
Still
a
alive.
theory. I have a legit theory.
Wait, no, that's actually our bold prediction. Jack comes back.
Dak comes back.
No.
He's fucking dead.
That is actually a Skywalker. Dak Skywalker.
Dak Skywalker. No, he's
And
Star
then he
Killer.
rises when Rey is fallen. Then he's like, he used another plane. Ah!
Use another player hat.
And save the day. That's what
I like
I'm
how
saying.
Albert. I like how Albert looks like he's given up on us on our stupid
No, but I want to
theory.
say my legit theory. I really want to do it.
Stack.
Okay, so I have a legit theory, and I did say it several. I don't know how long episode ago, but I did mention it when I think it was a Comic Con trailer or whatever D23 trailer that they dropped, where Kelvin did mention, "Oh, isn't there a dark Ray just now that you mentioned that?" And yes, in one of the trailers they reveal Ray with red eyes, I think, and she wielding a red lightsaber that's like
Oh
double
no,
dual
she got
wielding,
pink eye.
like a Swiss Army knife.
No.
But she doesn't have pink eyes.
She didn't wash her hands, huh?
But
I
I have
see.
I have a legit theory to explain that and to explain Ray's origins. I don't think in that trailer, I don't think that's Ray. I think that is a version of Ray. And I don't think that's a vision. I think that's a legit. And my explanation is it can be bonkers. And I don't know how bonkers Star Wars is gonna go with this, but this is my prediction. Ray is a clone.
Off?
Not literally a clone, but more like a creation created by Palpatine. Luke Skywalker's arm was chopped off. Remember, it's floating in space somewhere, but somehow the lightsaber was found by Maskanada. The hands must be there somewhere. And there, at one point in The Force Awakens, in their original draft, there is supposed to be a scene with Luke's hand floating in space, which now, when you think about it, will be out of context. But if you think about it, if they actually are considering that, imagine if they took the DNA of Luke Skywalker, which is one of the greatest Jedi's in Star Wars history. They probably took if they took the DNA of like Anakin Skywalker as well, took other DNAs of other Siths and other Jedi, and Palpatine is still alive. Palpatine somehow create a creation or a clone, and it becomes Rey, which explains why she is so good at everything directly. She's force sensitive. She can use the mind power. She can drive a pilot. She has piloting abilities because she have the DNA of all those previous Star Wars characters inside her, and she has all the force powers. And due to that, she is a clone, and which is why she doesn't really have a parent, like what Kylo Ren said. And at the same time, the evil Rey that we saw in the trailer is actually another clone because Palpatine tried to create many clones and it failed. One of the failed one is probably Rey or something like that, and the one that we gonna see the evil version is like the successful Force wielder that Palpatine wanted.
Okay, so there's two things I took out from what you said. So one, you mean there's a reason why Rey is not a Mary Sue who's just perfect at everything?
That could be one of the explanations.
So there's an explanation she might not be a Mary Sue. There's a reason why she's a Mary Sue. Second, she's basically what, the new Django. They're
Well,
clones.
yeah, but Django is literally a clone. This one, I was like I said, more like Frankenstein monster, I would say, I guess. Of creation.
I read about this theory, not read, I watched about this theory before on YouTube. But most of the evidence says because like Rey tends to be drawn to the dark side, something like that. Yeah, like when she's in the island thing, and she goes into that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, something like that. I forgot what the video says, but yeah, something to do about the clone thing too.
Teguh, you have any opinion on this theory?
I actually watched a YouTube video and it had a similar theory, but it didn't go and mention the hand. But it was a theory that like Rey was like a clone, yeah, because of like that scene when she was like in the cave and like she saw multiple reflections of herself and stuff like that.
I didn't even thought of that, but yeah.
Oh, and also when she asked about the parents, then the two figure merge into one, and that one is Palpatine, since she's the one that make her. That's what the video says. I remember that.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the video says. So I'm like, I guess.
But yeah. Teguh, you're actually forgetting one very other important character though in Star Wars canon.
Dak.
No. I know Kelvin knows this. I know Ariq knows this. I wonder if Teguh remember what other characters that is supposed to make an appearance, but we forget to mention. Teguh, do you remember?
Do you, Teguh? I don't think
No.
Teguh does.
Come on, Teguh, think harder.
Hint, hint,
Hello
hint.
there.
Oh. Wait, why is he making another appearance?
No, I'm not talking
What?
about him. I'm talking
Yeah,
about someone else.
I'm just saying the quote.
It's the character that it's always like hidden in the background. You cannot really see him.
Dak.
Teguh?
John Cena!
He
I'll
just
just
got
go there.
RKO'd out of nowhere.
I'll just wait. Okay, no,
Dude,
I promise
imagine-
that will be the last time I do that. I just want to do it for Teguh.
The
because
stream's gonna
Imagine-
crash
We've
again.
done it in the past
Stream's gonna
episodes,
crash.
and we know that you don't listen to any of the past episodes. So I was waiting to build up on you on that.
Imagine like Palpatine is like beating Rey and then RKO out of nowhere.
Who RKO'd who? Wait, who RKO'd who? Both of them.
John Cena already.
John Cena appears.
No, RKO is Randy Orton, right? This
Yeah, that's
completely
Randy
different
Orton,
wrestler.
not John Cena. I forgot. Yeah.
Alright.
No, we-
Anyway, I guess
you can't see me, Palpatine. You old.
You old. You old.
yeah, how old is
God,
Palpatine?
you
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we got a lot of speculations. We'll see which one comes through eventually.
Dak.
Maybe
Dak.
no, that will be reprised by John Cena. That's why.
Oh,
Wow.
no, Dak survived the crash, and then like no one found the bodies of Dak, and then turns out Dak is alive, so he's been working out this whole time in Hoth.
Yeah,
He turns back like
sure.
what 20 years later, I think. I don't remember how long.
How,
In
however
the
long this
original.
is,
Yeah.
and she's like buff. She's like really buff.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell is this? I
So,
open up
well,
a Wikipedia and there's like a weird speculation that says why Kylo Ren was punching himself. What?
What?
Do I need to know this? Is this
Kylo
the
punched
background to the
himself?
story?
let's skip that part. Let's just wait for that film. I don't want to see him punching himself.
What? All right.
Well, yeah, if you get no more speculations, I guess.
So I guess we will wrap it up with this episode. Yeah. I don't know. Let's plug it up or in. I keep on forgetting. Plug it
What's
up.
wrong with Albert?
I don't know.
I just go plug it up. Okay, Ariq, go.
Go. Wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
plug
Before
it.
we wrap it up, why didn't we talk anyway? Only Fred said hi, then that's it. Anyways.
I forgot.
Oh, I
He
forgot
said
about
that
the
like
live
in the
comment.
beginning. He said that in
I
the
messed
beginning.
that.
I didn't say anything.
I
Anyways.
have been. Yeah. So Ariq, plug it up.
Anyways, y'all can find me at Instagram at Ariq Andria. That Steam has been changed so that people will
Oh.
understand. It is called The Bluest Smith. Not
Is it?
blue.
Did you change it?
Bluest.
to it? Oh
I
yeah.
did.
I didn't
Called
realize.
D-E, The Bluest Smith. D, B, and S are capitalized. Okay. Throw back to episode 5.
Go back to episode 5. Go back to episode 45.
Is that how you spell the bluest, man?
The Bluest Smith. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Yeah, you guys can find me play video games there.
Oh, that's cool. I can do that now. Nice.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
wow.
do that. This is like we are
Did you
like
do that
in
before, or was it
yeah,
not
like in a live
available?
TV.
Okay.
In other news, the Bluest Smith.
Who's next?
And on the news, the blue Smith, he turns bluer. How did this
Bluer?
happen?
Someone plug.
Find out in our next segment.
Who's next?
Teguh.
This is so fancy.
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399. You can find
Oops,
me on
wrong one.
Steam at Deep Fried Tofu. And yes, Albert, I was.
I was.
That's
Don't
why he was
know
so
when,
distracted.
but I was.
That's why he was so distracted.
And then I guess I will do my plug. You can find me on I don't know, Instagram at KYA37, You can, if you want to play games, at Steam. I think my name is Disco Monkey.
You
Disco
think?
Monkey. I always forgot if I put 007 or
007. I can see
027.
it here. 007.
Disco Monkey 007. And then I have
027 on
my
Mixer.
no 007. And
027
then
is on Mixer.
yeah. And then
The
my
mixer is
mixer is Disco
027.
Monkey 027. And yeah,
By legal laws, you have to announce January 9th.
by legally I have to keep on saying this, that I have given up on my no, I'm not. I haven't given up on
No,
quacking trees with my genitals, Albert. That I
he
haven't
hasn't
given
given
up
up on
on.
that. He's still going. He's still going with that. He's still going. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. He has
Yeah,
given up.
my YouTube soon. It will be updated like next year.
Well,
January
and yeah,
9th.
next year is not so long from here, which is insane. The end of the decade, man.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. That's why I'm starting the YouTube channel. Definitely why.
In a new decade.
New decade. Yeah, Albert. Luck. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma. You can find my YouTube channel at Jaw Movies. That's where the video version of this lives. In there, you can also find my trailer reaction and my Schmodown content and all the others kind of stuff are there on my channel. You can find the show on Twitter and Instagram at Councilmen Show. You can find our show, The Councilmen, everywhere you listen to podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Castbox, wherever. And yeah, I I think is that everything. I'm pretty sure that is all the plus that we need to do. Yeah, it's
Happy
been
dumpling to be.
by the
Yes.
next episode. Okay, quick question: will you guys see Rise of Skywalker? You think by the time next episode we record next episode? Not or not
Uh,
TBD.
I have no
Maybe.
choice. I'm going with Albert. Definitely.
Maybe.
I mean, depends. If we're recording, if we're gonna do recording on the Saturday
Oh,
and we're
wait.
watching on Saturday,
No?
so I don't know.
Teguh, I think if you watch it on the premiere or the second day, you'll get the toy again, like in when we watch Endgame.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll get this kind of toy, but for like Star Wars stuff. Yeah, I think so.
All right, then
When is
we'll
coming
see
out?
next week, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll see what happened. If we've seen Rise of Skywalker by then we'll do a Rise Skywalker topic. Maybe even we're gonna rank all the Star Wars films. If not, then we'll think of something else and we'll postpone the ranking for all the Star Wars films in a later episode. But yeah, that will be it for us.
So I guess with that, the councilman has. I'm not saying it.
So we haven't. So we didn't spoke because you didn't say it.
That has
Spoken.
spoken.